Just a quick one, does anybody remember iToy Play? Now, the iToy first released in 2003 utilised the camera as its peripheral, which you yourself get to be the controller and you get to play a string of minigames. It also has a built-in microphone and can be used with a host of additional games, not just the main iToy franchise. It sold a nice number of 10.5 million units. The iToy was a big success. For this video I will be focusing on the three main games, the iToy Play 1, 2 and 3. The first game introduced a colourful cast of characters which act as your guide for each game, both praising you and getting upset when you don't do so well. There are a total of 12 games to choose from, featuring a whole host of sports, musical, combat and party style games. Notable games here are Boxing Chump, where you get to take on a robotic boxing monkey, Wishy Washy, where you clean a load of windows to the tune of When I'm Cleaning Windows by George Formby, and Kung Fu, a game where you simply have to ward off the flying ninjas that are trying to take you down. Now, iToy Play 2, which was released a year later in 2004, features a total of 87 games. Well, that is to say 12 main games and 75 bonus games. It does away with the characters from the first game but shows the host monkey mascot which appears in later titles. Like previous titles, there is a round of sport, music, combat and party games, with new additional titles such as air guitar, table tennis, drumming, and it takes what was learnt in the first game and advanced on the technological available. The game stretched itself out into full levels instead of short minigames, for example, Goal Attack. Starts you off as a training goalkeeper, saving penalties, and eventually leading you as the goalkeeper of your team, trying to save goals and win the game. And a year later in 2005, the third and final game was released, once again advancing on the technical side of the gameplay, yet by now feels rather repetitive. It does however support up to 4 players this time round, as well as taking snapshots of in-game footage. You will see a similar host of games here such as sport, music, combat and party, but fleshing them out. Notable games here include Boot Camp, Be the Band, Touchdown and more. Alright, look, before the peripheral craze that was Nintendo Wii, the PlayStation 2 had its own variety of peripheral games that came before it, such as the iToy. You had Dance Mats and Lights Gun. Remember Buzz the Quiz game? It was a good introduction to early party games, being played in different ways. Reviews here range from pretty good to, sadly, not so good. The first and second game scoring high 8s and then the third dropping down to a 6. It was praised for its technical achievements as, to my knowledge, it was one of the first to utilise motion controlled gameplay. The series did well enough to warrant spin-off titles, such as iToy Groove and remember the iToy Chat? As the years went by, peripheral games just don't have that longevity. I love this game. I loved it as a kid growing up, it is my kind of game. Just like the Kinect, I'm a sucker for games where I get to be the player. I get to be on the screen being a goof, and replaying as an adult was fantastic, albeit very exhausting. It's one of those titles that if you have kids, it's worth showing off. Show them what you had when you grew up and have some fun playing low megapixel games and just enjoy the nostalgia. Anyways, that was just a quick one. Thank you for watching and you take care, my friends.